Hello again. Okay, we are going to do page 313. So 313. And it looks like this. Now it's going to ask for some colors, but you do not have to use crayons if you do not have them. You can still do all of these pages with a pencil or a pen or even chalk if you have chalk at home. So the first one, it says color the stars blue. So if you don't have crayons, you don't have to color this part. You don't have to do this part if you do not have them. If you have a pencil or a pen or chalk, you could color them in that way. Now remember, chalk will be kind of messy, so you might want to ask mom or dad before you use chalk. So I'm going to color all the stars blue. Then it is going to ask me to draw one more. Now remember, we did a video with the one more, one less bingo. So this goes with that one more. Now remember, more is bigger, more. So you're going to draw one more. Instead of taking it away, you are adding another one. So it's an addition problem. So I am now going to draw one more star. And you can see that there is a difference between the ones that they had and the one that I did here. Then there's lots of words and blanks for you to write. So Miss Sherwood is going to help you to figure out what it says. It says, there are blank blue stars. So I am going to count how many blue stars they had first. I am not going to count this one. Okay, so now we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it helps, you can cross it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 6 stars, and you can see that this one I did not count because I drew that one myself. So here it says there are blue stars, and how many did I count? 6. So I'm going to write the number 6. Then it says blank more blue stars. Well, how many did I draw? 1. So I'm going to put a 1 there. 1 more blue star makes blank stars in all. So if I have 6 and I add 1 more, so 6, 7, then I'm going to write the 7 there. If it is hard for you to fill in this part here, instead of doing this part, you could just write your addition sentence. So I started with 6, so I could write a 6 here, plus, because I added another one, so plus, and I only did 1, so 6 plus 1 equals, and then how many is it all together? So it would be 7. Now the next one, I'm going to just read it to you so that you can see how to do it if you don't have crayons. So you have all of these faces here, and these are all one more. See, it says draw one more, and then down here it says draw one more. So I have my faces here. It says color them pink. If you don't have a pink, that's okay. You can color it a different color, or you don't have to color them. Down here, it says there are blank pink faces. So let's count how many faces we have first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am going to write 6. Then we have to draw one more. So I'm going to draw one more. Now remember, stars are hard to draw, and sometimes a smiley face can be hard, but you are going to try your best, okay? So how many more did I draw? One. So how many do I have all together? Well, I had 6 plus one more. 6, 7. Now, if you cannot do this part, that's okay. I just want you to be able to write your sentence. So we started with 6 plus, how many did I add? And that equals 7. So you're going to do this one by yourself. You can go back and color these if you would like to. And remember, it says draw one more. So you're going to count how many flowers you have. That's going to be your first part when you do your addition sentence, or write it here. That's how many there are. Then you're going to draw one more, and that's what goes here. So down here it says there are blank yellow flowers. So how many are there? Write that here. Write the number 1 because you drew one more. And that makes how many altogether. If you cannot do this part by yourself, you can do it like this. And you'll just write it off to the side. And if you need help to do this bottom one, let Mom know and they can get a hold of me and I can help you do this part. Okay? Now let's go to the next page. The next page I am going to help you with is page 322. 322. And it looks like this. Whoa, that looks scary. But I promise it's not. You can do this. So up here it says, write the missing numbers. So if I look here, what number is that? 2. What comes before 2? I could use my fingers if I wanted to. If I have 2, what would come before it? 1. So I would write the number 1. Then you're going to count. 1, 2, 3. So then you write 3. And you're going to keep going. 4, write the number 4, and fill in the rest of those. Then, down here, it says draw X's or O's to show one more. So here you can see I have 2 X's there. And I need to draw one more. So I'm going to draw one more. I had 2. I drew one more. So now I have 3. Same down here. They have the circles here. You can draw one more. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I drew one more, and now I have 6 in here. I'm going to do one more of these because it might be tricky. This one has nothing in it, so that would be 0. If you have 0 and you add one more, how many is that? 1. So I would write just 1x. I had 0. I added one more, so now I have 1. Down here it says, tell someone a story about one more. And then draw a picture of your story. So it could be about butterflies. It could be about cars. It could be about whatever you want. So you could say, I have 5 elephants. And I'm going to draw one more elephant. And now I have 6 elephants. So draw how many you have, then draw one more, and then tell them how many you have all together. This part goes with everything we're doing here, and it goes with what was on this page. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the one less board game. It is going to be just like the one more board game and one less that we did earlier, but now it's just one less. And it goes through from 0 to 5. So you will need your cards. And the only cards you are going to use for the one less are the cards with the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have to have the 6 card because you can see on here that there is a number 5. And if you have 6, one less would be 5. So I'm going to tell you that again. You need the cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you're going to do this game just like you did the other one. Okay? This time you are not going to cover up anything unless it is called. So if somebody draws the number 6, you're going to take your penny or Cheerios or whatever you use and you're going to cover up one of the 5s. If somebody draws the number 1, well, if you have 1 and you need one less, that means you take it away. Whoop, that's 0. So then I'm going to take whatever I am using and cover up the 0. So now I have my 0 and my 5. And you are going to try to get 5 in a row. So you can do 5 going up and down, 5 side to side, or you could do it from corner to corner. Okay? Now, there is one more paper in here that I would like to talk to you about. And it looks like this. There's one of these for one more, and there's one for one less. And you can see at the top, this one says one more. So I'm using the paper that says one more, but there also is one that says one less. So let me explain to you what this paper is for. It says, have someone in your house draw some items in the top box. You count them and write the number in that box. Then you are going to draw the same things but add one more. Then you are going to write that number. So, over here on this very far side it says family member. So that means whoever it is, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, cousins, or even brothers and sisters. They are going to be drawing on this one right here. You do not need to do anything in this box. You could write mom if you wanted to. So if mom is going to draw them, you could write mom right there. So I'm going to pretend that my mom is here and she is going to draw her picture. So I'm going to wait and she's going to draw her pictures in that very top box. Thanks, Mom. So she drew her picture. And they are flowers. And so now I need to count how many flowers my mom drew. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then over here I'm going to write the number 4. Now here it says you. So now it's your turn to draw. So now that it's my turn, I have to draw what my mom drew. And how many flowers did she draw? 4. So I need to make sure I draw 4 flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then up here it says, I need to draw one more down in this box. I drew her 4, so now I'm going to draw one more. So now if I had 4 plus 1, that would be 4, 5. So then I'm going to write 5. Now you can see that this is 4. When you add one more, it makes 5. So you need to make sure that this would match up. 4 plus 1 equals 5. If I have 4 and I add 1 more, that's going to match this one right here. Now, it has you do it and all the way down the paper. So I'm going to show you one more time a different way you could do it. I'm going to pretend that my dad is here. So I wrote dad. And he's going to draw his picture. Okay? And he drew circles in a 10 frame. So I see that there's 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to write the number 8. Then it says you again. So you have to draw that same thing and then put one more. So he drew 8, so I need to draw 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then it says draw one more. I drew one more. So if he had 8, 8, 9. So then I would write 9 right here. So now you can see 8 plus 1 equals 9. If I have 8 and I add one more, it would be 9. So you want to make sure that you check your numbers, that they match. So 8 plus 1 equals 9. On the first one we did, it was 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay? So that is all of the papers for math packets in your packets for week 5 and 6. If you need help with any of the papers and mom and dad cannot find the videos, have them get a hold of me. They can call me on my phone. They can write to me on the computer or write to me on their phone, and I can find the video and I can send it to you so that it will help you. Okay? And I cannot wait to help you again. See you later.